We're so excited to welcome you to tonight's action-packed programme, which we hope that you'll find informative and useful. My name is Liam Curran and I'm Centre of Excellence Manager for Higher Education, and I'm joined by my colleague Padraig McNamee. Padraig, very welcome. Padraig's Head of Faculty for Automotive, Computing and Engineering. This evening is about giving you the opportunity to discover life within Southwest College and the higher education and higher level apprenticeship opportunities that we can offer you. Throughout the last academic year, Southwest College had the largest number of higher education students, both full-time and part-time, within a college since our formation. We are now the Northern Ireland's largest provider of higher education, college-based higher education outside Belfast. Now, you may or may not know that in September this year, we're moving into a brand new state-of-the-art, world-leading campus in Enniskillen. The campus is the world's first passive educational building and boasts modern learning spaces, the latest classroom technology and modern study spaces, not to mention a fantastic and amazing views of Lough Erne. So if you're lucky enough to be your course is based in the Enniskillen campus, you will be one of the first students to study there in September. Padraig, over to you.
Thank you, Liam. Tonight our team of colleagues are going to talk to you about the wide range of higher education courses and opportunities available within the Faculty of Automotive, Computing and Engineering. Whether you know what you'd like to do or you're still unsure, our hope is that by the end of the evening you'll be able to make an informed decision about your future. Don't forget, if you'd like more details on any of our courses or you'd like to contact us to talk to someone, go onto our website www.swc.ac.uk either for further information or to apply.
Today's students are met with an array of further and higher educational opportunities, and you may wonder about the benefits of attending your local further education college rather than perhaps going to university. At Southwest College, we can offer you strong employer links to help you get valuable and important employment opportunities. All our courses are employer-led, so by the end of your studies, you will be able to be work-ready. Our smaller class sizes allow for greater interaction and student support, and our courses are accredited by our valuable partners, the Open University, Queen's University Belfast and Ulster University. So you can gain these qualifications right on your doorstep. Our tuition fees within the college are cheaper, and our tutors have worked in the industry, so they're very well experienced and understand the skills you need to stand out to employers in the competitive job market. Real work experience, world experience, is at the core of what we do, and no matter what course you study, there will be an element of work placement involved to help you build the skills and experience you require and that employers are looking for. Tonight, we'll also hear directly from students about their experience at Southwest College and how their course has benefited them. Padraig.
So coming up this evening, you'll hear about the exciting range of courses and opportunities available in each of the three schools in Automotive, Computing and Engineering. If you have any questions throughout the presentations, feel free to leave them in the comments box on the right and we'll respond at the end of the session. First of all, I'd like to bring up our unique higher level apprenticeship provision. These programs offer you the opportunity to study towards a third level qualification while also working in the industry and earning while you learn. Here's my colleague Noreen McGirr, Program Manager for Higher Level Apprenticeships, to explain more.
Hello everyone, my name is Noreen McGirr and I'm the Higher Level Apprenticeship Programme Manager with Southwest College. I'm going to talk to you today about the higher level apprenticeship programs which are available at the college. Higher level apprenticeships are referred to as HLAs. So what is a HLA? HLAs provide you with an opportunity to gain a higher education qualification while working. The world of work in Northern Ireland continues to change, and employers really widely recognise that there's a real need for higher level skills in addition to the academic qualification at the higher level, hence the introduction of HLAs. So HLAs are a tripartite arrangement between three parties: the employer, the HLA as the employee, and South West College as the training provider. HLA can only work when all these three parties are involved. So how does the HLA work? HLAs study the same foundation degree or professional level 5 qualification as a full-time or part-time student. The course content and assessment are the same, but the main difference is that the HLAs combine their higher education study with the on-the-job training. So as a HLA, you're an employee of the company, usually working 4 days a week, and then your employer releases you on full pay to study the required hours of the college. Now, the hours of study can vary from anything from between 7 hours a week to 12 hours a week, depending on the course that you've chosen to study. In addition to the UCAS entry requirements for your course, there's additional eligibility criteria to study as a HLA, which I'll talk about later on. And for some of the courses, the UCAS entry requirements are higher for the HLA route. So how does studying a HLA compare with studying a part-time foundation degree? Whether you choose to study part-time or choose the HLA option, there are many things that are similar. Either way, you study on a part-time basis, you study the same higher education qualification, and you graduate with the same university or professional level 5 qualification. So for example, if you choose to do the part-time or HLA level 5 mechatronic engineering course, you will graduate with an Ulster University foundation degree in mechatronic engineering. The college's track record of excellent results remain the same regardless of which option you choose, and the college industry qualified lecturers deliver on both these programs. While there are quite a number of things that are the same for both routes, there are also a significant number of things that are very different. If you choose to go the HLA route, then you must be in employment. And as a HLA, you must be supported by your employer. And when I say supported, I mean your employer must employ you under the terms and conditions of the HLA agreement, which means they must agree to release you full pay to study at the college for the required number of hours. So to study as a HLA, you must be in employment, which means that you're earning a salary from day one. And the salary must be at least basic minimum wage, which currently is around £6 an hour for an 18-year-old, and this rate increases depending on your age. So as a HLA, you'll not be liable for any college or university fees, whereas on the part-time route, you'd be liable for the full fees. So as I said earlier, you're an employee of the company and therefore not a student, so you will not incur any student debt. And for some options on the HLA route, not all, there are enhanced UCAS entry requirements. So for example, the HLA in business management requires 72 UCAS points, whereas the part-time route requires just 64. So while all these differences are really, really important, there's a key difference, and that is because you must be in employment from day one, you're building a wealth of industry skills and knowledge that will enhance your employment opportunities and boost your earning capacity in the future. As with all the full-time and part-time higher education routes, the HLA route is accredited by either one of our local universities or the professional accountancy body, ATI. So when you successfully complete your higher education course, you will have, for example, an Ulster University foundation degree in computing or civil engineering or whatever subject area that you're studying in. So who can apply for a HLA? If you're in the process of completing your level 3 qualifications, for example, A levels or BTEC or equivalent, you will need to meet the entry requirements for the chosen course. And I'll talk more about these entry requirements later. Someone who has moved to a new job can also apply, just as long as they don't hold a level 5 or higher qualification in the field that they're going to study in. And if you're an existing employee, you can also apply, but you must have a significant change in your job role. The application process is now open online, and I would strongly recommend that you apply at this stage, even though you will not have your grades, and in the majority of cases you will not have employment secured. It's important to apply as soon as possible, because that means that your information will be stored in our database, and you will receive all the communications from the date of your application regarding your chosen course. You'll then have from the date of the application until the course starts in September. The majority of them start second or third week in September. And you've not time to secure your employment. But I would point out that you can't be enrolled in the course in September, in the HLA course, until your employment is confirmed, because that's essential criteria. So who does the HLA route suit? This option really suits someone who wants to continue with their higher education, but prefers a more practical approach. So really someone who favours a hands-on approach instead of sitting in the classroom all day, every day. However, I really want to point out at this stage that even though the HLA is a really rewarding route and has many, many benefits, it's also a very challenging option. And it's challenging because you will be working practically full time, you will be studying at the college for the required number of hours, and then you'll be completing your assignments in your own time on top of all that. So you really need to be really well organised and able to cope with the demands of work and study from day one. I mentioned earlier about the additional essential criteria which you must meet in order to study as a HLA. So as well as meeting the UCAS entry requirements, you must be employed in the relevant industry. So for example, if you choose to study ATI, then you must be employed in an accounting role. You must be newly appointed to the job, or as I said before, have a significant change to your current job role. If you want to study as a HLA, you can't continue in the current role that you're already working on. You must have a significant change. You must be employed by a Northern Ireland-based private company. So for example, you can't be employed by the local council or indeed by ourselves here at the college. I said earlier as well that you must be paid at least basic minimum wage, and you must be paid for the hours of study at the college in addition to your time at work. So for example, if you work 28 hours on site and you study with us for 11, then you must get paid for 28 plus 11 hours, so 39 hours. You must meet all the criteria to study as a HLA. If you only meet, say, 3 out of the list, then you won't be eligible to enroll in this course. It's absolutely essential that you meet all the criteria, that there are no exceptions to it. So while it's a very challenging route, there are many, many benefits to choosing the HLA option. You achieve a higher level qualification while building your skills and knowledge. You receive a salary from day one, and you're not liable for any fees. Now, as I said before, all these benefits are very obvious, and while you may not recognise it right now at this moment, the most important benefit of the entire HLA programme is the development of your skills and knowledge in addition to obtaining your higher level qualification. So this makes you very employable and increases your earning capacity in the future. And the benefits are not just for the individual who is studying. There are many benefits for the employers, and that's why they really like this course. They get to train their staff to have strong technical skills that they need in their business, and it also allows them to develop their existing staff as well as their new staff, so they have a highly motivated and committed workforce. So this diagram gives you an idea of the amount of HLAs. So we currently offer 9 HLAs at South West College, and these are over varying sectors. You can see all the options here, such as civil engineering, building services, sustainable energy, mechatronic engineering, manufacturing engineering, etc. And I think it's really important to note at this point that HLAs are not only available in the engineering and construction sector, but also in other areas such as computing, business, and accounting. This graph here demonstrates the growth in HLAs. So you can see the recruitment increasing from 2017. There's been a marked increase there in the numbers. Well, there was a slight reduction of just around 22% in 2021 intake, but that was totally understandable considering the year that was in it. The HLA option is really proven to be extremely popular with both students and employers. So I would really advise you at this stage that if you're interested in the HLA option, please apply now. The application process is now available online. So if you go onto our website, there's a step-by-step guide there that will take you through the whole application process. At South West College, we continue to review our curriculum offer to make sure that that's up to date and that it meets the demands of the local community. And with increased interest in this option, we're currently working on some potential new HLA proposals for September 21, and these are all, of course, subject to funding. So potentially we could be offering 4 new HLAs in addition to the 9 that we currently offer. And these are in cybersecurity, insurance, advanced technician and engineering, and transport and supply chain management. So please keep an eye out on our socials and on our website for any updates on these courses. Now, we talked earlier about the tripartite arrangement. between the three key stakeholders. So we very, very much depend on our local employers to make the HLA work. With the vast range of curriculum and projects available at the college, we work with numerous employers. But if we look specifically at the HLA programme, we currently work with over 125 Northern Ireland-based private employers. And these employers range from large companies to one-man bands. They're employers who take on HLAs every year, and on a number of occasions, employers have taken on multiple HLAs in the same year. So that sends out a very clear message that the HLA option is filling the higher level skills and knowledge gap that has been missing for such a long time. So approximately 39% of our current HLA employers are based in the Mid-Ulster region, and roughly the same in the Fermanagh and Omagh District Council area, with the remaining 22% split fairly evenly over the other Northern Ireland District Council areas. So every year the Department for the Economy run what's known as a Northern Ireland Apprenticeship Award, and this covers all levels of apprentices, but there's a particular category for the higher level apprenticeships. So this is a really impressive event with a huge number of entries from all over Northern Ireland. So basically it is brilliant, it's an absolutely brilliant achievement to be shortlisted, never mind winning a particular category in the event. So South West College are very proud to share with you that they have been very, very successful from the outset of the HLA programme. And this is testament to the wonderful opportunities that have been provided by our local employers, and also the excellent teaching, academic and pastoral support provided by both the teaching and support staff at South West College. To date, we've had 3 winners since the commencement of the HLA Awards, and all 3 of our winners have a really different story to tell. Emmett, who was the outright winner in 2016, joined the college to study a foundation degree in engineering. Emmett now runs his own very successful company and now currently employs 2 HLAs. Niall, who was an existing employee with his company, and he decided he wanted to further his career, and he attended Omagh campus to study the foundation degree in energy, environment and sustainability. And since obtaining his foundation degree, Niall has progressed up the career ladder a few times at his work, and he was runner-up for the HLA Apprentice of the Year in 2018. And Colleen, who was our joint HLA Apprentice winner last year, joined the college to study the Gold Engineering programme. So she would have joined the college after her GCSEs. So she studied the Gold Engineering programme and then progressed onto the HLA programme in September 2019. And this is something many of our Gold students, they come in from their GCSEs, they do the Gold Engineering programme, and then they progress onto the higher level apprenticeship programme. So Colleen is currently completing her final year of her foundation degree in engineering at Dungan campus. So our higher education prospectus is now available, and I would urge you to have a good look at it and see all the higher education opportunities, including all the HLAs that are available right here on your doorstep at South West College. Please visit the website also to find out further information on the higher education opportunities available. And if you wish to find out more about the HLA specific programmes, please contact me on 0845 603 1881 or on my mobile 077 34 281 026, or alternatively you can email me at noreen.mcgirr@southwestcollege.ac.uk. So thanks very much for taking the time out to listen to me today, and I really hope that you find something suitable to study at South West College from the wide range of higher education courses available.
Thank you, Noreen. That was very, very informative. Don't forget, folks, if you would like more information and details on each of the higher level apprenticeship courses, please do visit our website for full details and to apply on www.swc.ac.uk. Now we are going to join our Head of School for Engineering, Aliastair, to explain our range of accredited courses in engineering and pathways and employability options in this extremely popular field. Don't forget to apply online at swc.ac.uk.
Hello, you're very welcome to this HE webinar, and I'm Aliastair, the Head of School for Engineering. South West College has a broad geographical footprint from Enniskillen, Omagh to Dungannon, and we have a very large range of engineering facilities supported by a very high level of well-trained HE lecturers who have industry experience. At Southwest College, we try to maximise the education and skills and employability pipeline. And we do that by working with employer networks such as the GET Cluster and MEGA, undertaking skills gaps analysis, reviewing apprenticeships and future scoping our curriculum to ensure that it's fit for purpose. The college has a broad range of curriculum leading to HE, from traineeships, apprenticeships and full-time FE. Each of these programs is designed in order to give smooth transition to the next level. I want to take a wee minute now just to think, why would you choose to study at Southwest College? And why would you choose engineering? Engineering, according to the Skills Barometer, is one of the fastest growing sectors, and Southwest College has a very large supporting a role in developing young people and adults for this sector. As I said before, we have campuses in Enniskillen, Omagh and Dungannon, so Southwest College will be close to your home. The fees are usually less than it would be to go to university externally in Belfast or beyond. And we have an excellent track record in producing results. We have small class sizes usually, which help to support the learners on their journey. And with our links with employers, the skills that we deliver through that journey are directly related to the workplace. And we have world-class technologies and equipment to support you on the journey. We also maybe want to think about what way you would like to study, whether you want to study full-time, part-time, or perhaps take a higher level apprenticeship. So let's have a wee look at the offer that we have. So Southwest College has offers at HE at level 4, 5 and 6. At level 4 we have our Higher National Certificate. That's based in Dungannon and Enniskillen. And that's a 2-year programme. Currently it's a day or 2 evenings. And we'll look at the content of that at later slides. We also have our foundation degree, which can be taken as a full-time programme over 2 years, a part-time programme over 3 years, or can be done under a higher level apprenticeship in an accelerated format, 2.5 years or 3 years. And we also then have our bachelor's degree, our top-up, our BEng in engineering, which is ideally placed to for the foundation degree completers to progress onto, and that's based in Omagh and Dungannon, as is our foundation degrees. So we work with 3 main validating partners, Pearson BTEC for our HNC, the University of Ulster for our foundation degree, and the Open University for our degrees. So the foundation degree or degree that you achieve will be badged as a University of Ulster or an Open University qualification. So again, here we have the courses on offer. We have our Pearson BTEC level 3 or level 4, sorry, HNC in General Engineering. We have our foundation degree, and that's split into 2 pathways. When we look at the units, we have our mechatronics and we have our manufacturing. The mechatronics is run out of Omagh, the manufacturing out of Dungannon, and then we have our level 6 top-up degree in both Omagh and Dungannon. So if we take a wee look at our HNC then, it has 8 units, a few core units there, maths and science, as would be general. And then we have the industry specific units, our design, our project, our automation or CAD/CAM, our business improvement techniques, our hydraulics and pneumatics, and our production engineering. So these units are classroom based, but they also have lab exposure. and we've recently purchased a whole range of Industry 4 and automation equipment. We have full-size lathe, CAD/CAM machines. We have industry-based MRP and business improvement software, and we have our screen and crushing centre with its hydraulics and pneumatics facilities to support and contextualise the learning that will take place. The HNC, as I previously said, is in Dungannon and in Enniskillen. It's a 2-year programme. It currently runs, for 1 day a week, and we have a 2-evening model also. The entry requirements in the main would be a level 3 qualification, may that be a level 3 skills apprenticeship, level 3 FE programme such as a BTEC National, or indeed if you're an adult and you wish to return and you have a range of prior learning and your GCSE grade C in English and Maths, you'd be very welcome. The progression from the HNC, you can lead on to the HLA level 5, and indeed it's possible to articulate directly to university. Our foundation degrees, these are the core of our main full-time, part-time and HLA provision. The foundation degree is split into 2 pathways, mechatronics and manufacture. It's validated by the University of Ulster, designed in partnership with local industry, and students develop a broad range of skills and specialisms designed for our regional economy in a very applied learning fashion. For the full-time learners as well, the work-based learning element will be very important. The range of subjects are generic for both mechatronics and manufacture for the core sets of modules. We have our CAD and our CAE and a professional engineer, our hydraulics, robotics, automation, all the things that are relevant in today's world. But for manufacturing, then we focus on design for manufacture and operations management, whilst the mechatronics, we focus on electrical systems and PLCs or programmable logical controls. So just to recap again, the manufacturing is in Dungannon, the mechatronics is in Omagh. And that will probably be articulated in this slide as well. So there are different ways of undertaking the foundation degree. It can be a 2-year full-time, it could be a 3-year part-time, or it can be a 2.5 year. And the UCAS points required are 64 for our full-time and 56 for part-time. You must have your GCSE at grade C and above. The articulation from this then would be onto a degree, and we have level 6 top-up in Dungannon in order to facilitate that, again, locally, close to home, at a lower cost. So I've already mentioned that the courses are available in Dungannon and in Omagh. But we also have, and this is very popular, is our HLA provision. It's the exact same foundation degree as you would do in a full-time or part-time mode. It's run either as an accelerated program, a 2.5 year, or as a 3-year program. It runs in Dungannon and Omagh, and along with an employer, this pathway will make you into a fully rounded engineer throughout your journey. So the big advantage of this as well is that you can earn and learn, and there are no fees, and you can also articulate on to our level 6 program. The level 6 program has recently been developed. We're in the 2nd year of it. We've well over 20 learners on this BEng top-up. Again, it's a great opportunity to progress from your foundation degree or HLA, and that's what it's been designed for. It's been designed in partnership with local industry, so our operations management, our industry 4 and automations and robotics, our business management, innovation through design and engineering, and of course, as is the case with all degrees, our dissertation. Those modules have been designed along with industry in partnership to ensure that they're right up to date and fit for purpose for local industry needs. The Level 6 top-up is currently runs as a 2-year part-time, but we do have a 1-year full-time option. And applicants are required to obtain 55% in all top modules in their Level 6 foundation degree, as well as having the GCSE equivalents. A great opportunity close to home to gain a degree with none of the costs, and if you prefer the part-time model, you can continue in your work. So our foundation degrees have really developed over a period of time. They're designed to prepare you for the workplace and prepare you for progression on to a degree. There's a 12-week placement for full-time students in order to give them exposure to the professional skills and working life. So, and we have a great range of employers that are embedded in this program, not only from the HLA point of view, but also from the full-time foundation degree. And these companies are only too glad to give you the opportunity for that work experience through placement. And you can see a range of the well-known big players, our Terexes, our Malhams, our McCluskeys, our Griner Packaging, etc., that are partners in this process. Folks, there's a lot more on the Southwest College website. And if you want to visit it, then it's www.swc.ac.uk to find out more, and you can filter down through on the website the range of courses that are there and get a bit more detail on the individual modules. I suppose there's a wee bit more to the college as well. And, I want to take a wee minute or two just to talk about our learning support and our resource centres and our student services. So, we're very lucky. We have learning resource centres at each campus, which have not only their typical library capabilities, but areas where you can, work freely, access our software, print, areas where you go, initially for your induction, for research, training and so on related to your foundation degree. But I suppose, as well as that, folks, we have all the software that you need that associated with your courses is available online through our portal service. So, we've got great resources external as well, and all the learning resource services will be available online also. The student services are here as well to give you advice and guidance on admissions and finance, on careers where you may want to progress or the careers you want to get into, on where to achieve or be able to access childcare, and on broader support such as health and well-being and health clinics. Very well embedded, very rich resource. Suppose we also have student finance, which will help you with regards to navigating through tuition fees and loans, maintenance grants, and any issues you may have with disability or hardship funds. Just to nearly conclude, I suppose, on this side then, specific to engineering, Southwest College has a whole range of bursaries designed to support learners, and not necessarily learners that are the strongest academically, but those who have shown resilience and have come through difficult circumstances. So, specific to engineering, we have 3 Strickland bursaries of £2,500 each for HNC foundation degree students. We have Tyrex bursary for higher level apprenticeship. We have the BlueMac bursaries for higher level apprenticeships. So, a few £1,000 there, maybe £10,000 plus there, available annually to support learners that excel academically or excel with regards to community work and other key criteria. I just want to take a last wee chance to go through a few students, I suppose, that have progressed with us. This is Jordan, and Jordan undertook our foundation degree. Jordan's from Enniskillen, and he started on our BTEC Level 3 programme, and is now migrated into full-time work, and and reflected on his BTEC journey and said how good it was, and prepared him for the work activity. And then we've got Shane, and Shane again, we've got all the Enniskillen people here now. He did his foundation degree after he did his BTEC in OMA, and progressed on to his masters in mechatronics and German. So really good stories there. Another one that we have that we're particularly proud of, but this is a long range of accolades for our HLAs. This is Colleen. Colleen O'Boyle, who was working for McAloon, who did the gold programme here at Level 3 apprenticeship, progressed on into her higher level apprenticeship. Because of her personal attributes and the skills and diligence that she demonstrated in work and in the college, she won the Northern Ireland Apprenticeship, Higher Level Apprenticeship Award of 2020. And we're really proud of her, and she's part of a long list of accolades that we have for HLAs for competition winning. Okay, folks, so look, the HE prospectus is out now and available online, and have a wee go at that, have a look at it. Take some time now, start thinking, about the progressional pathway that you wish to follow, and have a wee chat with myself if you wish. There's the phone number and email. And I could clarify any issues that you have and assist you on the process. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen. I hope that was of some value to you. I'm very passionate about engineering. My staff are, I know our management are, we're very well supported. We've got great curriculum, we've got great resources, we've got a great track record, and engineering is very much alive and thriving even today in today's climate. So look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Aliastair. Now, have you ever wondered what student life is like at Southwest College? Well, here's a sneak peek video of our world-class campuses which showcase the very latest industry standard technology and learning spaces. Let's have a look. Now, are you interested in a career in mathematics or computing? Next up is our head of school, Sinead McGee, to explain our suite of courses in these areas. We have a brand new cybersecurity validated by the Open University degree starting this September. So that's an exciting opportunity and an initiative to get involved in. Remember to apply online. Visit our website at swc.ac.uk.
Welcome to the Higher Education Virtual Open Day for South West College. My name is Shauna McAloon, and I'm a member of the School of Computing and Mathematics. I'm also the course director of the Ulster University Foundation Degree in Science and Computing at Omagh campus. So why study at South West College? Many people decide to study South West College because it's closer to home. They also face less debt due to cheaper fees and a reduced cost of living compared to studying elsewhere. Studying at South West College also enables you to work towards gaining qualifications certified by leading university partners, such as Open University, Queen's University Belfast, and Ulster University. We have a track record of excellent results. We have many industrial qualified lecturers, and we have smaller classes that lends itself to more inclusive participation within the whole group. This helps enhance your learning experience, where you can also avail of flexible learning opportunities as well as gaining work experience with leading local employers. The world-class technologies and equipment that are available, as well as the excellent support and learning resource centre, provide the resources to help you work towards graduating with valuable experience and skills that you can take with you on the next step in your education and career. So how will you study? Well, to help you decide that, you really need to look at what your interests are. What are your goals? Look at our website, the range of courses that we offer. Details are provided outlining the course content and assessment, the entry requirements, as well as academic support that's available, and the fact that you can gain professional recognition in aspects of your course. You'll notice that you can study on a full-time basis, part-time, as well as a higher level apprenticeship. Our courses include the Open University Bachelor of Science Honours Top-Up in Computing Science, the Ulster University Foundation Degree in Science and Computing, the Ulster University Foundation Degree in Science and Computing HLA, Higher Level Apprentice, and the Open University Foundation Degree in Cybersecurity. Our Bachelor of Science Honours Top-Up in Computing is a Level 6 degree. It's an opportunity for foundation degree or HND students to achieve a full bachelor's degree. It is 1 year full-time or 2 years part-time. On successful completion of this course, you'll have opportunities to progress either to postgraduate study or move on with your career. The full-time programme costs £4,530 for the year. The part-time programme costs £295 per module. Our foundation degree programmes are all level 5 qualifications. They're the equivalent to the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree programme. They provide a combination of workplace learning and academic study, which also includes a 12-week placement. The full-time programme is 2 years long, the part-time is 3. On successful completion of these programmes, you have the opportunity to progress on 2 degrees at Ulster University, for example, or other universities, as well as our own South West College top-up degree. The full-time programme is £2,600 per annum, and the part-time is £250 per module. To apply to both of the bachelor's and the foundation degrees, you apply directly through the college website. You do not apply through UCAS. When you log on to our website, find the range of courses on offer, you'll also find these details about what the entry criteria are. But a summary of them is that the foundation degree in science requires grade C or above in English and Maths at GCSE and 64 UCAS tariff points for full-time or 56 UCAS points for part-time. The higher level apprenticeship foundation degree in computing again requires grade C or above in English and Maths at GCSE with a minimum of 56 UCAS points. The foundation degree in cybersecurity requires grade C or above for English and Maths, and for the full-time programme and the part-time programme a minimum of 48 UCAS tariff points. The top-up degree requires 3 passes at GCSE, A to C. Level 2 literacy and numeracy qualifications are also accepted. In regards to UCAS points, the equivalent of 2 A-levels, grade A to E, and the successful completion of a foundation degree or other relevant level 5 qualifications such as a HND in a computer-related discipline. So how will you be taught and assessed on our programmes? Typically, you will be taught through a combination of practical sessions known as labs, along with theory-based tutorials using a variety of classroom strategies. Our foundation degree programme will also include a 12-week placement. You will go out to work in an IT-related role under the mentorship of somebody working within that company to support you, as well as a lecturer within the college. Contact hours may vary in terms of each of the courses, but as a guide, the full-time courses tend to be in around 3 days a week for 2 semesters. Part-time, 2 days a week for 2 semesters. And the higher level apprenticeship programme would be 1 full day and evening. In terms of being assessed, each module may be different, but generally they're either going to be 100% coursework, which may include class tests, or a combination of coursework and an end of semester exam, either in January or May. I previously mentioned the opportunity in our foundation degrees to go out onto placement for your work-based learning. This is usually 12 weeks long and it's subject specific. That is, you will work within an IT-related role. It's an excellent opportunity that will provide you with preparation to go out into the workplace upon graduation and completion of your higher education. You'll work in real-life projects, you'll have mentors to support you, and you will also have the opportunity to develop professional as well as personal skills. Sinead McGee is the head of the School of Computing and Mathematics, and Heather Ellison is the deputy head. You'll also see that Sinead is the course director for the Ulster University Foundation Degree in Science and Computing at Dungannon. Heather is the course director in Enniskillen, and previously mentioned myself, Shauna, is the course director at OMA. The Ulster University Bachelor of Honours Computing Systems degree, the top-up degree, the course director is Shane Hallett. And Heather Ellison is also the course director for the Open University Foundation degree in cybersecurity. Again, this information is available through our website, swc.ac.uk. During your time at South West College, you can avail of a range of resources available to you to help support you in a variety of ways. The Learning Resource Centre provides facilities such as academic library, a computer suite where you can book loans for your, for example, a laptop loan. You can book a PC. You have access to group or individual study space. You can avail of printing facilities, scanning, and so on. It also provides support in regards to accessing college systems, developing skills in regards to how to reference, plagiarism and copyright, and making use of digital resources such as e-books and e-journals, as well as developing your own study skills and digital skills. Our student services enables you to get information and avail of support in regards to admissions, student finance, childcare, learning support and disability, on-site counselling, health and wellbeing, student voice and health clinics, to name but a few. Financial support is also available to full-time students through tuition fee loans, maintenance loans, childcare grants, disabled student allowance, parents learning allowance, as well as a range of others. Students, both full-time and part-time, can also apply to the student loan company. And further information can be found on this through the studentfinance.co.uk website. You can also apply to College Hardship Fund, college bursaries and scholarships. Further information can be gained on our higher education prospectus. This is now available at swc.ac.uk/go higher.
Thank you, Sinead. Some very exciting programs and opportunities there. Now, what is it like to be a student at Southwest College? Let's hear from some of our students about student experience here at SWC.
My name is Joseph Doyle. I am 18 years of age and I am currently studying at Southwest College in Dungannon. At the moment, I am currently studying a foundation degree with Ulster University in Science and Computing. It's a 3-year course as I have got myself a scholarship in IT, so I get my full degree paid for. The college, I believe, it's probably the best place to study at the moment. I'm not traveling anywhere. I'm in the comfort of my own home. I have everything that I need at home, and anything that I don't have, the teachers are more than willing to help out, trying to get source and get stuff, for whatever you need, and they're more than willing to help that way. I'm not traveling to Belfast every day or to Derry or anywhere to a university. I'm not sitting in a lecture hall with 300 people. I'm in an online class asking teacher questions, and they're more than willing to jump into a one-to-one group and explain everything with me. And anything that I need, they're there to help. So that's, I believe that the college is more beneficial than university in the sense that online classes, they're smaller, so you have more time with the teacher, and you're not sitting with 100, 200, 300 other people. And so you're not afraid to ask a question and be judged, because nobody judges you in college. They don't, because more than likely, if you have a question, there's 10 other people that have that same question, and they, everybody's going to get help if you ask it, or if they ask it, you're going to find a way to help each other.
Now we're going to join Pat O'Hanlon, head of the School for Automotive and Electrical, to explain his range of higher education courses and higher level apprenticeships.
Welcome to the Southwest College Virtual Open Day. I'm Pat O'Hanlon. I'm head of School of Automotive and Electric. A wee bit about myself. I've worked for approximately 20 years in the automotive industry, mostly as a mechanic, and then later on I worked as an MOT inspector in Cookstown Test Centre. And I decided to come into education, so I went to Newry Training Centre. So I've worked 25 years in education as a motor vehicle tutor, then I was a senior lecturer, then a principal lecturer, and now I'm head of School of Automotive and Electric. That's enough of me. So now today I'm going to try and give you some information about the college and some of the HE courses that we run. So first brings the question, why study then at Southwest College? First reason is you're studying close to home. Less debt, cheaper fees, least cost of living. Back in the day when I did my higher level education, I had to drive to Belfast one day a week for a lot of years, a good number of years. It's a slow learning, but anyway. So you're close to home. It's good to see education near where you live. The qualifications then are certified by City and Guilds, accepted around the world. We have a track record of excellent results. We're a grade 1 college, one of the best. We're the best motor vehicle section in Northern Ireland by a mile, and we're one of the best in the UK. Industry qualified lecturers. All the lecturers that work in the college have worked in industry and have also kept up to date with the latest technologies. We've also got excellent academic and pastoral support. So when you become, the courses that we'll be talking about here are part-time courses, but when you become a student, even a part-time student, you have all the benefits, the same as a full-time student. We'll talk a wee bit later about that a wee bit later on. There's flexible learning opportunities. Again, these courses are evening classes, so you can work during the day and you can study at night, which is a great opportunity. And finally, we've got world-class technologies and equipment. Within the last 3 to 4 years, we've spent up on £2 million in the motor vehicle section alone. We bought things like a new lorry at 100,000. We bought a new tractor at maybe 80 and 80,000. We've spent thousands of pounds on the latest technology, electric cars, all these electric rigs, computerized technology. We've got a lot of stuff for you to teach on. Right, so 2 courses I'm going to talk about today are the City and Guilds Level 4 Certificate in Advanced Automotive Diagnostic Techniques and the Level 5 IMA Level 5 Diploma in Automotive Management. So we'll talk a wee bit about the Level 4 first, both City and Guilds. So the Level 4 Certificate in Advanced Automotive Diagnostic Techniques. So the entry requirement is this course is suitable for students who have completed a Level 3 in light vehicle repair, agriculture machinery repair, or heavy vehicle repair, or a BTEC National, the old ONC, or other equivalent qualification if you have one. But this course may also be suitable for experienced mechanics with no formal qualifications, but who have a substantial knowledge of vehicle systems. In other words, people who have been working as a mechanic for a good number of years, but don't have qualifications, can join this course. But you have to be employed in the motor vehicle industry. That's a very important part. You must be employed as a motor mechanic to do this course. So the course consists of 3 units and will be delivered over a period of 2 academic years. It's mostly practical. 1 night a week for 30 weeks from 6 to 10. It can be on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, depending on which campus you're going to. And then we have 3 units. Advanced diagnostic techniques, mostly practical again. Then with meeting the customer needs, which is a very important part of the industry, and providing technical support and supervision for automotives. The course then will be assessed through practical assessments and assignments. So there's 3 light, handy wee assignments. The assignments aren't too tough, you'll be fit for it. Practical assessments then are carried out in our workshop, where they put faults into a real car, real vehicle, real engines, and you'll have to diagnose them and test them using whatever method you have at the time. How much does it cost? City and Guild registration is £210, college fees £275. So that's the first year. So you have a total of £475 the first year. The second year, you just have the college fee £275. But fees can be paid in 4 equal instalments. That's important. We're not going to take all the money off you at the one go. So enrolment then will take place for this Level 4 diagnostics at both Dungannon, Enniskillen and Omagh. So you can have somewhere close to you. It's around all 3 campuses. So after completing the course, then students can progress to a foundation degree in automotive engineering, or alternatively, the IMA Level 5 Diploma in Automotive Management, which is delivered here in Omagh in the Southwest College. So for further information, Dungannon people, Declan McGee, Omagh, Paul O'Loughlin, and Enniskillen, Raymond Fitzpatrick. Now, these names and email addresses will be on the website. And if you forget the names, you can phone up and ask our receptionist, they'll be able to help you. Now, the Level 5 Diploma then in Automotive Management, the second course I want to talk about, is run by IMA. So who's IMA? IMA are the Institute of the Motor Industry. This is Automotive Management at Level 5. It's a 2-year course. Unfortunately, it's on Omagh campus only, so people meet there. It's not that big an uptake for it. Maybe 10, small enough class, but good course. It's 4 hours a week for 30 hours a week, usually 6 to 10, and I think at the minute it's running on a Wednesday night. So that's that's that bit. And then, so who is the level 5 course for? Right, it's for managers or potential managers in the automotive industry. Right, for example, mechanics or foremen, service managers or salespeople, body workers or stores people, HR or finance people working in the automotive industry. Male or female, I may add. Some very good female candidates over the years. So this is a great course, and it's well thought of by the industry, by the garages, people who have gone out to really value this. Anybody coming out with this level 5 is well valued within the industry. So the first year models then, there's four modules each year. And the first year, it's a 2-year course. The first year you do leadership in the retail industry. Leadership is very important if you're going to be a manager. And business planning is the second module in retail, automotive industry. Recruitment, selection, and reward, which is a bit of HR for if you're going to be a manager or you're going to run your own business, you need to know a bit about HR. And then information technology, computer technology for automotive operations. Now, this is not fixing cars. This IT isn't diagnosing faults in cars. This is spreadsheets, Word documents, and all that type of things. IT for really working in an office or running a business. Second year then, marketing in the retail motor business. You're not going to be a manager of a garage or a large garage if you don't know about marketing. You have to know how to market your things. Managing automotive business compliance, another very important part. If you're going to be managing or running your own business, you need to know the compliance. What does the law say? You're allowed to keep a car, you're not allowed to keep it. If somebody doesn't pay you, what's the law say? Customer service then is the third. Quality and automotive retail operations. So customer service and quality is the big thing now. Any garage that wants to be competitive has to have first-class customer service and first-class quality to survive in this cutthroat world. And then finally, managing automotive service workshop organisation. This is about getting your flow of vehicles for repair through your workshop in a very efficient manner. Booking cars in, making sure they're out, and so on, and time bound where it keeps the of the customer. Okay, so what is the cost then? So registration fee is 120, college tuition fee 270. So the first year is a total of £390. Then the second year, it's just the tuition fee again, 270 on the second year. So it's not dear really for a level 5 qualification, let me tell you. Fees can be paid in 4 equal instalments. Again, we're not going to take the whole money off you in one go. So whether you have done the level 4 advanced diagnostics or the level 5 diploma in automotive management, you'll be graduating in December and you'll be well earned. That will be the first step of a lot of people into the HE, the higher education world. So if you want to find out more about it, or if you want to actually apply for the course, I would suggest you go onto the website www.swc.ac.uk. Click on that link, go to find a course, then go to the part that says part-time, higher education, part-time, and apply. We get your name and your email address. You'll be on our system. We will contact you. I can assure you that. So, earlier on I was saying we have a great learning resource centres in each of the campuses. If you become a part-time student, you're treated the same as a full-time student. So you have access to these learning resource centres. So the services include modern resources based at each campus, with access to the latest technology and traditional learning resources. With access to HE-specific, higher education-specific books, journals, e-journals, databases, all that type of thing. We have a student induction, where you get access to the college system, know how to get onto the custom, how to save your work. There's a lot of things you learn there. High-speed internet, photocopying, printing, scanning facilities, all available. With group and one-to-one mentoring, including reference tools and research. We also have a stationery shop if you need that. So the contact details then, head of school is myself, Pat O'Hanlon. So it's pat.o'hanlon@swc.ac.uk. if you want to talk about the level 4, the main contact would be Barry O'Neill, barry.o'neill@swc.ac.uk. And the level 5 contact then is Declan McGirr, and it's declan.mcgirr@swc.ac.uk. Now, again, these will be on the website. So if you, and the other thing I would like to say is our intentions are to hold an open night. We're holding an open night at each campus. We have a new facility in Omagh, Gorchin Road. We intend to launch that. Anybody who's applied to that level 4 will be invited to that launch. Now, this is all COVID restricted. We can't really say a date because of everybody's in the same boat, I think, around the world at the minute with this COVID. We can't really say. But my intention is, and the college intention is, to have an open night probably in May sometime. But again, if you apply, put in an application form, we will let you know. We'll also be advertising these open nights and open days through the websites and through the general, maybe through the general outlets. So keep an eye out for those. And I'd like you to come in and see for yourselves, see the facilities, first class facilities, see some of the good computers that we have, all the different the different technologies that we have. You need to see it at first hand to believe the amount of quality and use some of the stuff is. So until such time as we meet again, thank you for listening to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pat. Now we're going to hear from our Student Engagement and Support Manager, Sharon Pritchard, to find out what student services and support is available to our students to help them get the very best out of their time with us and to reach their fullest potential.
Student finance is really important for any young person entering further or higher education. If you're considering a level 3 programme, then you are eligible to apply for the Educational Maintenance Allowance. This is a means-tested government benefit for any young person over the age of 16 to attend college. You can apply for that directly with EMA, and we will have that information for you, and we'll be able to give that to you via their email address. You can also apply for the further education grant as well. You can, if you live 3 miles outside of the college, you'll also be able to receive your bus pass. We still operate free school meals. We also internally have what's called the Hardship Fund. And again, that is an allocation of money given to us by the government in order to support students to remove barriers that some of them face when coming into education. So again, all of that information is currently up on our website with who to contact and where to go in terms of application forms. If you're moving into higher education, the finance system is structured slightly differently. It is a loans system. Each of the higher education courses have fees attached to them as they would at university. And again, we have all of that information up on our website, and we also have dedicated staff who will be able to take you through the application process and also to give you information as to what stage your application is at as well. So again, I would encourage anybody, go onto our website, go onto our student finance section and have a look there. If you're still not sure, because some of these forms are not easy to fill out, they're long and they can be a bit complicated, and if you've never filled one out before, it can be a bit of a minefield. So please, I would encourage anybody to give us an email or call us, and we'll certainly get back to you as soon as we could.
Thank you, Sharon, and there's certainly some great support available to help our higher education students to ensure that they reach their and achieve their full potential while studying with us. Folks, that concludes our virtual open weeks. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you've found the information useful. And remember, for more details on all or any of our programs, please visit our website and apply online at swc.ac.uk. We look forward to welcoming you to South West College in September. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Thank you.